What time is it? It is 6 p.m. What the hell am I talking about? Good morning. Sorry about that. I'm a little late today, but you know what? We're fine. Did you die? No. That was really just me saying I forgot to hit the button immediately on that one. So hey, I got my bottle of water full. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate that. It's been amazing how much Sky's been streaming. I will say I will not be streaming for a little bit starting tomorrow. I'm out of town. That's why it's like I'll be back in like a week. Just to give you like a disclaimer. I might stream tomorrow. But then I'll be back. We'll be back at it. I'm not too peculiar. It's because what I want to do, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this with Final Fantasy 16, but I am gonna do this with Astrobot. I want to like make like a video, just like a highlight video of the whole game, just one video. I think I'm gonna open the video with like what I think of the game, what I thought of the game, and yeah, and then like it follows up into like the long play, which is basically just my full trimmed up experience.
That got hauled into tires.
Are legs cursed? I don't know what that means. What's good? How are you? And I've been like in the mix of, I think, the little time away from Final Fantasy. By the way, I looked at the game and I saw over here at the bottom, it says 34 hours, 70% complete. So we're about 70% of the way there on the percent of the game, which checks out in my book. Okay, also, how on earth? I'm calling out. I'm calling out right now. So earlier today, maybe this is my fault too. Earlier today, I went to go look at the VOD and whatever, and that was cool. And I noticed that the VOD's volume was like really, really low. Like really low. Like I had my computer volume maxed out, I had my headphones maxed out, and I was watching it. And I was like, oh my god, is this just the low volume of what I'm imagining? People sometimes watch on TV with the remote or whatever, but even I was struggling. I was like, oh my god, this volume is just so low. So for this stream, I increased it a bit. I also increased my bitrate a bit, so maybe the game looks a little crisper now. I'm not sure how much we can run without my computer exploding. So yeah, I don't want to be spoiled. I haven't played the first two parts of this game. This is Final Fantasy 16.
Otto, how fares the realm?
All good though.
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
So I increased my volume for this one.
And Gav?
I'm hoping it's better.
Your uncle in the Free Cities.
For the actual...
Helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
Is it the game doing that thing where we just start doing errands for a little bit after we do one of the coolest things I've ever played in video games? Because the pacing of this game is something to study, for sure. But yeah, let me know. How do I sound now? I want to, I increased my volume. The reason why I realized I had my stream so low is because I have a fear of peaking. So that's always been my thing. Yeah, I increased the game volume a bit. I could probably put up a little bit more. It's just I don't know when the volume gets high in Octane. I more so mean like I don't want your device to have to be max volume to hear me, because when I'm editing all these VODs, I'm gonna have to increase the volume myself. I noticed that too, and I was like, oh shoot. So all of my VODs have just been mad low. So hopefully things are better. And like I said, I increased the bitrate a little bit, just small tweaks. But yeah, no, I'll probably be live tomorrow too with this again, but it's probably in the morning, just to give me a heads up.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs.
What does that mean?
Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution
I
to
guess
this
it's pretty
mess.
self-explanatory.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Okay. I'm just wondering what the god is going to be doing. Oh, the map exposition. These are my favorite too.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
That's hard. That's just hard. What?
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Clyde's the action, always. That's also just... I hit the mic. That's also just implying that he's gonna do that, you know? Maybe he's just chilling there, minding his own business. You know, he has that little river, like the divvy. He's fine. He's like, keep that nonsense over there.
Will we ever see the sun again?
We want nothing to do with that. Habakatar. What's up, boss man?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
How comfortable you think this? Oh, that's just a regular chair. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 5. It has no side parts for your arms. That's huge. Like, how does he has to put his whole leaning on. Look. His arms are crossed. This man is using the thinker right now because he has no arm rest. That's crazy.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer.
By the
to
way, you're
alter
doing the DLC. I don't know.
As for what has disturbed the heavens.
I normally don't for
That,
most
I
games, to
believe,
be honest.
is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
Godlike.
There is nothing divine about him.
He's scary. That thing is scary. I
He
made it the
wouldn't be
thumbnail
first
today because
god
I was
of
like,
whom that
brother,
could be said now,
ugh.
would he?
Oh no.
Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always
Life's
be
so
grateful
smooth.
for it.
Life's so smooth.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Have you heard about Kingdom Hearts 4? What do I think of it? I think it's a real crazy time to be a fan right now. The beginning of the end. What an era to be in.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashing out of gates and talk of monsters roaming the
So
hills
yeah,
outside
go
of
help the
Northwich. Just
citizens.
put the wind
They
up
got us
Isabel
doing
and
the
Murdoch.
citizen stuff.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
There was a siren right on cue. Aid Martha's Residence Dilemma. Aid Normal Reach to this dilemma. Aid. So we're outside. Yeah, we're going all over. We're hitting some old lands to help some friends. Okay. I dig it. I don't mind. Cloyf. All right, where are we going first? We have the Inn, Martha's Rest, or Northreach. Let's go here. Let's do it. There's no like
First we find
difference, right?
Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own
Like
eyes.
in a sense of if I do them in a different order, would something happen type thing. I don't know.
I can't do it.
Oh my god, my man is stressed. The ambience in this area is crazy. And the music too? I am uncomfortable. Oh my god, it's getting more intense. Oh my, I did. What? Clip that. Somebody clip that right now.
We received the Dame's
Oh my god, Clive!
sightings of strange
No!
creatures, I understand.
With the blue
The
eyes.
blight took him!
Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but
Oh no.
different. They've taken
Oh.
so many. I've lost count.
A
Oh my
Kashyyyk,
goodness.
But different.
That's terrifying.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, No.
That's nuts.
she went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her
That's
there.
a jump scare if I ever seen one. That's crazy. This is just it's trying. Oh my goodness. Oh, Joseph, thank you so much for the 36 months. Did my alert not go off? That's weird. I didn't do nothing with that, did I? It's always something, man. But thank you. Yeah, the music here is just really nuts. Okay. Are we back, or is he's just back to normal? I didn't even. What on earth? What on earth? All right. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That was just scary. I was like,
We could leave.
The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame,
Oh no, it's literally every time we step
half
into
the
a
garrison's been
cutscene.
slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
Clive's gonna step into
I
frame.
would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and
I'm
that is
stressed.
my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But
Kill
more
'em.
than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
My man said booze, I'll be chilling, alright.
I'll have a word with him.
Oh no.
I didn't expect help to arrive so
I saw that
quickly.
big shadow and I was like, it's
Sought
cooked.
to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
It's not.
I'd like you to consider my need.
It's she. Oh my God, it's touching Isabel too.
What we need to consider.
I like how Jill is
where
just
the creatures
okay.
Came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
That's so scary looking. Like I feel like I'm, and then it vanishes. Yeah, the demon comes out when I have to socialize too. I feel you, Clive. But damn, that's just. That looks like something out of a creepypasta. Like just this dark spikiness takes over Clive, and you know you can never see his face or nothing. But it only happens in cutscenes. Oh my God! You see?
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor.
That's nuts.
I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Oh man. And then it just locks back
Family.
in.
They're still in the capital.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reset too.
I truly am.
Let me finish this quest. I want to like be at a spot where I'm like, okay.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah.
Jill is getting touched.
They
right
came
now.
out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then
The blight is on
And they
Clive right
just-
now.
gone.
Do you remember where you were?
Like I like he has like the
road
staticky
from
texture on
Oriflamme.
his face.
We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
I'm sorry, it's just
It's
really
all right.
distracting. I can't.
Just rest now.
You just hear people dying.
At
and
least
talking
we have an
about death.
idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I just want to see when I transition locations again.
Saw those soldiers. You saw them.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe then it'll allow me to reset it. It's just something that just only
It
happens.
was all they could do to escape.
Wow.
They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Oh wow. That's just glorious. Can you? It goes pretty far too. We're heading out to more. All right. I think everything's
Good
fine.
girl.
This view is just so pretty.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest.
I get so locked into the environment too. I'm like, this is just so pretty. Are we here? Oh, I was gonna say, we have more already? No. Let me see what's up with this. Up the steps, Clyde? No. Alright, man. Genesis deck anything? Your title on YouTube is not lying. Yes. Absolutely not. There's more scary stuff in this than Ultima. Look at that! Wow! I like how you can see the light rays like coming through the clouds. Oh, that's just nice. Let me just take a little look around. What is that? It looks scary. Come here, stupid. Alright. When I stream, it takes me again to remember the control again. It's like, so that's why you see me getting dumped a little bit, you know? It'll be like, stop playing! Gameplay audio is loud. Yeah, I figured as much. It's like the intense music is the thing that really does it for that. I love that you can do this. This is one of my favorite. I think it's just the volume of the music is just really intense. You know? Yeah, I gotta lock that one in. Let's try that after this. You're done! I love that. Okay. The question though becomes, what am I gonna replace it with? I can only have 3. You? Alright, Garuda, I love you. I think I'm gonna mix it up a bit though. We're gonna try what's up with this. And I currently have 2 moves, Impulse and Dragon Breath. So let's see. Clyde's doing the glitch in the menu, you're lying. Oh my god, I didn't even notice! I was so like... Oh. That's so funny. I wonder why. What is it about these, like, things that just do this? I don't understand. Optimize gear. Oh, yeah. I forgot we could do that. Nice. And then... No, I'm not using Rama. You can't pay me to use Rama. I'm sorry. It's alright. Not for me. Photo mode? How do we do that again? What's the... Let me save real quick, just in case. Does it say onion sword? Claim an item in the game, taking radiant blade of gold, turquoise, and gold. Oh, I claimed it already. Never mind. All right. Someone that has like you switch to it. Okay, hold on. I'm going in. It's just there's just so many. The UI is fat. Oh, photo mode. There it goes. Oh my goodness. Torgal. That's so interesting. Like, what on earth? I'm telling you, like, this is like some like a creepy OC. Like the blight took over Clive, and he looks like he's wrapped in plastic bag, but staticky as well. It's really just uncanny valley.
Ready, go?
Save because for the curl. Hey. Whoa. No wish that Obi. All right, let's try this. All right, let's see what you got. What's the projectile like? All right, normal projectile. What do you do? What does that do? Okay, what does this do? Ah. Okay. I'm like, Because I can't attack like this. I'm like, wait, am I charging something? Oh, it says an AoE multi-hit? That's kind of dope. My dude is super dead already. Oh, yeah. This one looks busted. I guess these are just like little guys, so I'm gonna be able to melt them pretty easy. Hold on, I'm trying to just see like what is this supposed to do? I feel like I'm missing something. Like this blocks, you know, I could dash, but wings? I see the Mega Flare UI. I think, let me get into a fight. Maybe it's something. Regardless, I was like, I don't know.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Oh, this place looks nuts. You know what that means.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Okay, so it looks like I'm building something. Do I like wait until it charges up, I guess? Alright. Oh? Oh, that's cool as hell! Okay, I see now. Come here. Burn, baby! He's just like right out of my frame.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
See you. I gotta add it to my rotation. I was like, did you hear that? That was on beat. I was like, okay. Just gotta hit that. Wait a minute. Ah! Okay, this one needs that. Okay, I'm getting touched. Get out of the fire. I don't think the fire breath one does me any good, really. Although I really do like the. I got some old abilities on this one. See ya. Stop playing with me. Strong, man. They got hands. Get them off me. Nah, the electric, like the balls of fire being around you, that's really good. I don't think I like the other move though. Also, I'm gonna have to change my. Let me mess around with some other stuff too. I know. Oh no, I forgot.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
He be
We should
trying.
let Isabel know.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, there's like people. You can hear the people revving outside. I'm gonna test an alert real quick. So if you hear something, that's just the vibe. So let's see. Test. Twitch. Follows. Right.
You have the town's thanks.
Let's try
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Oh man, spitting right now.
Handsome and...
Oh my god, they just flirted and I'm just dropping my dookie shadows all over them. Why is it not showing up?
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
I think my alerts are broken, but I
Lest
don't
you
know why.
wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Let's try this one.
But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Yeah, no, I get them on here, but they don't show up on my screen. Very strange, very peculiar. Let me turn them off. Let me turn them back on. Maybe the old do that. Nope. Okay. Well. Damn. And then he locks back in when we go up at the game. That's just great. All right. We're gonna save now. We're gonna go ahead and I'll reset the game. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what we would do in a situation like that. Like, what can we do if it's just cooked like that? You know? Well, we'll see. We got back in pretty fast. That was pretty fast. Right. I'm changing these. This is Rising Flame. I don't like. That's the... It's fine. But the will... Let's see. What's this one do? That's fine. That's a good one. I like this one. Actually, why don't I... Can I get more new ones? Yes. And I've been so... How much do I have? 4863. I've been so stingy. I haven't really been... You know, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look around. Let's take a gander. That's a punch. I think I have... Don't I have that already? Oh, it's an upgrade. Okay. I like that move. Maybe I'll upgrade it. Send the fist in the ground, dealing damage to all enemies within range. Hold the button to increase range. Keep it used in midair. Oh, these are just a master moves. Yeah, I'll do that. They're good moves. Let me get some just... And I can unlock some new ones, right? So what's up with Vomit? Let's see. Summon multiple light aspect moves that attack on enemies with clouds use magic. What? That's a good one. Okay. Massive beam, overcharged light that burns any enemy. What? You get a... What? Oh my god. That seems... I like it. Wait. Let's see. Let's look around. Summon multiple spears of light that upon strike... Yeah, this is the one we have. And it's to upgrade it. And, okay. So we're going to get that one. We're going to learn that one. What is this one right here? Summons multiple light as... Oh, yeah. I don't know. That was fine. And I still have... I've spent it all, basically. But no, I have some more here. That's just in Clive's kit. What about you? That's in there. Okay. Now let's go equip that. The Flames of Disaster. I recently saw the Knuckles show. What a trip. I liked it. I had fun. It was just wacky. Wait, let's see. I have very little to say about it, though. That's just the... the Wade show. Knuckles is the +1. It's so funny. It's just like some regular like sitcom. That's what the show is. It's a normal sitcom, but Knuckles is in it. Like every time he's on frame, I'm like, oh my god, I forget he's in this show. It's nuts, and it's his show. It's crazy. It's crazy. He just sticks out. You're like, whoa, what the heck? That is. They have a whole episode where like they go to like Knuckles Jewish's mom's house, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I think she wants him. It's crazy, honestly. And you see, when you look at it like that, it's ridiculous. It's so like.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Oh my god, the ambulance is coming for that guy. You hear him?
Taken.
Oh god. I wonder where ambulances were invented. No, Wade's
Martha.
Jewish mom.
It's
Knuckles
good
is
to see
Jewish
you.
now, though, I think.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
I like how this mission is just go
What do you
help the
think, Clive?
squad
That
of
we
the
join the
past
fight.
lands.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
That chime is so good. Every time
They
I
were
hear
too
it,
fast.
You
it
think there
just
were as many
hits.
as Martha says?
More.
We ain't scared of nothing. We're gonna get him. Good. Give me endless waves. There's a fly in my room that's pissing me off.
Abandoned us, do you?
Them not.
Just wanted to share.
Chance.
He like flew in front of the TV and I was like, you. Oh. By the way, I think we're good now. We didn't have any cutscene errors, right? That just he didn't. Everything seemed pretty normal. I'm glad we get at least one glitch a stream. It's nice. It keeps things interesting, you know?
Clive, wounded.
No! I spoke too soon! I spoke too soon!
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh. Oh, thank God. See ya, fellas. Did someone mention the door to doctors? Oh, hit him with the blast! Oh my God! This ability is crazy! What on earth? Nothing survived. Hey. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that might be one of my favorites, honestly. The AoE and the Wisp. Yeah, this is gonna be a good combo. Since last year, did you fully turn off the PS5 with sleep? That's a good question. I don't know. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I turned it off. I do get worried about the console getting hot, and I turned it off before I left the house. See you. Bye-bye. You know. See you. Ooh, what a photo finish. Stay down. Crunch. How are things for that fight?
These
Was
men
it?
don't have the look of hired swords.
if you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
So Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn.
I'm pretty good about it though.
Martha
Like
will
I
see
turn
you're
my
looked
console
after.
off for the most
We'll
part.
join you in on.
Like off. I remember back in the day on the GameCube, in order to unlock Mewtwo, you had to get like 20 hours in the game. And it had to be in like the versus mode. But you could make that go faster by plugging in multiple controllers.
You took them for thieves. A fine reward
Leaving
for
the
holding
console
off
on
the
at night
horde,
for that.
is.
Because that was
When
take
did
forever.
Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
I dig it.
I can't take much more of this.
Everyone's going through it. It is giving end times, so like I get it. People are dying.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
That's one of the situations like, how do we even tell them? Is it gonna get better? Probably not. Who knows? We go try our best though.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you
Oh
aren't
my
a sight
god,
for sore
wait! I was like,
Martha
wait a
seemed
minute.
to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
This is cool. I like that the game is giving you like missions to spend. Whoa, that's a cool guy. I'm like glad that the game gives you missions to do with like older characters. You can mess around with that. I like that.
we can certainly try.
I mess with it. Just quality time with characters, you know.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
You haven't seen it in a bit. Yeah! That's exactly
Then
Wade.
let's do our duty.
Let's do it. Hold on, I'm setting up. Thank you. And then combining that with this is just one of my favorite things. Come here! That's gonna be my opener for every fight now, I'm telling you. That's just nuts. Oh, he's a turtle man. Ah! Oh my god, Clive! I'm so sorry. My dude got destroyed. Ow. Do not block that rock, you gotta go. Yo, the squad is cooked too, man. That's so cool. Yo, he just goes inside and set up on you again? What you about to do? What you about to do? I'm understanding the appeal of this ability now. Weave, you're cooked! not through with you, mother. Ah! Yo, I was getting folded so hard I had to pause. Yo. Hold on, time out. I can block this. Stupid. Auto. See. We are folded. Yeah, the combat is really just science special. Like, I really messed with it. Oh. Nice try. I blocked that again. I'm such a fool. You see, that block was amazing. Immaculate. Turtle power. Ooh, kill him! That rock turtle's hilarious. I was getting cooked. He was rolling me over. Oh my. We did good though, we did good. We held out.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Do I cut through the town? Yeah. Yes, it's fast. The sky is crazy. I'm sorry, the colors here are just a lot of them. This town is nuts. I can easily see why people would probably get hundreds of hours out of this.
This man's gonna die
There's
if we
just
don't
so
get
much
him to a
content.
healer.
And the fact that this came out only a couple months before Final Fantasy Rebirth is insane too. I get scared now. Now I'm wondering like what enemy types are going to trick these kind of things to happen.
For the rest.
Hold on.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Yeah, honestly, setting up fights with this one is might be my favorite. Cause look at this. Like, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? Nothing can approach me. And then that's my opener. Now you get hit with the hands. Ah! They jump at me! I did just something like Hellfire. I might Chocobos? Oh man! crazy. Sorry, fellas. Fried chicken on me. We're just victims of this big bad world. Oh! What? Whoa.
Something's coming.
Okay.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
You're here?
Only the first round, so wait.
I'm probably gonna die. I need heals. Look at my health. Oh, I'm cooked. Get him! Somehow got some health back here. Now let's not lose it immediately, huh? That'd be great. Touched. I feel it. Ah! I love that you can have the option to build first or use it based on the increments you have. Like, you're not forced to burn the entire thing whenever you use it. Like, I appreciate it. That's a real one of those consideration things. Big fan. Big fan.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands
Yeah,
are
we
clear.
kind of cooked.
Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready.
Oh, brother.
The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
You're like, let them be homeless? Nah. You won't do that, Martha. They need you. Very good.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Excuse me.
Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord
I thought this was
Rossfield.
Gav. I'm like,
I
is
am
this a
Oscar.
trick?
Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest.
Clive's a humble king,
and spending
man.
time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm
They just
certain
throwing
Sir Rodney
somebody
would
on us.
approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
We just picked up this guy. Okay. What's your deal?
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
All right. Like I said, I'm a big fan of running around and seeing all these old characters. And they really just gave us this guy to be like, hey, you want to teach him? And Clive's like, not really. He's like, I don't think I want anything to do with that. Did I go to the first? Yeah.
Why would anyone do such a thing?
Am I supposed to go the way? Opposite direction. There it is. Hi, Sky. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good, Chosen. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're playing some FF16. We're vibing.
Cid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
What happened to our
Should I be
squad?
worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I love that we're just instigating. Oh, he is sassy.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
The dude in the room. The sassafras in the air. The fact that they walk is so slow, they way out. Oh.
What's he doing here?
What's good, man?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Yeah. The more I think about it, I think about the very strange pacing choices they have, where it's like sicko mode, and then like, go around here, help this, do that. Go talk to these people, go do here, do that.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Okay.
Lower than beasts they are. Aye. The scum of the twins.
I like how this is also just instigate a civil war.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander.
Why'd she say it like that? What was that about?
To inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings.
Ooh,
You know of the 7 high houses.
Red Wings.
There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And
That's
there's a reason
crazy.
why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, milady.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Mummy, I'm scared.
If I had my pickaxe, I would have...
Yeah, these bandits came and cleaned up house, so you can just see all the damages. Everybody just cooked. Everything's on the floor, broken.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed... Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
Lord Underhill? Question mark.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought.
They really are
If
just
what Lord Underhill says is true,
cooking.
I
They're
feel we have
lying
little
their
hope
butts
of
off.
supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Charade. She went right through his home.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good. It produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
You're just gonna start beating the hell out of each other. And that's where we come in.
Not convinced
And then light them
our
on
roles
fire,
in
and then
this
hit them with
route
dragon
were
breath and all
entirely
that.
necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Clive instigating.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
Oh, there it is.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Could you kill
I'm
them all?
told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Ooh. See the bandits? Hold on, let's start with this.
I'll take
Hey,
that
let me
one.
start with this. First off, look at this. I love the little ball thing. They're great. Come on, come on. I want to see how many of these they can build. Hit me. Too slow. See ya, fellas. MPS. I got a trophy. Land 100 total hits with level 2 or higher Mega Flare, excluding battles of the Hull. Okay, cool. I have not paid attention to any of the trophies. Actually, I'm gonna take this opportunity.
They mean to overwhelm us.
I wanna move the UI, so I might get hit a little bit. Let me just trying to make it fit right. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. See ya! Nice shield. Be ashamed of it. You see the PlayStation 30th anniversary? I did. It looks great, but it's PS5 Pro. Same problem, like literally just duping on it last week. I'm not getting that. Controllers are cool though. I think the if you buy the controller separately, I think that'd be pretty dope. If that's the case, then I'm like, all right. See you. Oh, what is that? I have no heals. Stop him. I don't. PS5 controllers are such like horrible quality. Like I've never in my life gone through more controllers. Maybe the Switch. I'll take it back. I've gone through more controllers for the Switch. But, like I've gone through PS5 controllers, 3 of them, and in total I'm looking at what was that? 100, 200, and $10. What, $7? And they're just so bad. They just never last. Ah! Get out of here. And like I remember, I still have a game controller from my GameCube when I was a kid, and I still use that one for Smash Bros. Like, that's one of the most physically demanding games on Earth for your controller, and it still works just fine. I don't know, these new controllers just don't have the. There's too much. I don't know, a lot going on.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Oh no. Push him to the edge. All my friends are dead? Nah, they're fine. Cool. I don't know. The pro, like, if y'all are getting the pro, that's great. If y'all are not getting the pro, that's great too. I don't really care how other people spend their money. I'm not getting it.
Natalie,
I'm good.
I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Oh, they're gonna kiss. We did it, y'all. We stopped the Civil War.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details?
Hey, we take those.
We
That's
are
what we call that.
united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Doom. It's really peculiar. My other controller is experiencing drift on the left stick now. I remember I was playing Fortnite and I just caught myself casually moving to the left and I was like, no.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go put
This
Otto's
fast travel
mind.
button is amazing. I will say though, I did have a black PlayStation 5 controller and I spilled wine on it and it never turned on again. True story. Real heartbreaker. It never turned on again.
No!
What?
Hello,
Not Otto.
Thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are
You just
still
feel wine on him too?
kicking
Yeah,
the kidneys 2
honestly.
days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now,
I like how in this situation Clive is safe.
Yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Like Clive.
Talia says your brother's
No.
awake.
He's losing his hair. There's like a single. Oh! Clyde had a buzz cut. I saw it. I saw it. He had a fade. Clive had a fade.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivia who served
Oh
as
my
Altair's puppet.
god.
And when Dion learned of this,
Oh
he
my
sought to slay
God.
the fiend.
What on earth?
Only for his father to take the spear that would
Oh
have
my god,
freed
sorry.
him.
I'm sorry. Plot's happening. We gotta
Enough
like
to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little.
Ultima.
Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him.
Look at Clive.
Before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive.
Oh no.
It's Gav.
Oh my god, it's one thing after another.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Clive can't even consult his brother in a time like this. Like, it's just... Man, he's literally coughing up blood 2 seconds ago. They're like, yo, we need help. Clive needs a vacation.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
He's like, I'm outside. It's the end of the world.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
He's like, I'm not leaving my brother, bro. Oh my god!
I'll look after him.
This is gonna be a good mission. I just feel it. This is gonna be a good one. It's just me and Joshua. We're gonna be able to catch up. Ooh! I'm just gonna be just probably a lot of really just banger. Not a good dialogue. Central Demacia. Yay! Love that. Love that. And we're like, Lord, there he is! Oh my god! Got a
It's
whole...
like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Oh, enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Do the not the all right, where's does he also get a chocobo? Oh, he does. Oh,
Run like the wind.
I love that.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
What are you talking about? The Echoes have a will of their own. That's scary stuff. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah. Okay, dismount. Get off the thing. Yeah, I know that. Out of here. I love this move. I love this move, man. It's so like I'm firing my laser, you know? Mad aggro for what? Dude got destroyed, melted, cut to pieces. His life ripped away in his prime. I like how you could just, you know. After the encounter starts, I see. Mega Flare is crazy. It reminds me of like Judgment from Arceus, like Pokemon. It has a similar move like that. It just rains, which is hellfire. No Judgment move. I like the wisp stay with me for a little bit. I just like looking at them go.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
This game has such pretty levels too. And then the music, oh my goodness.
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert.
Yeah, everywhere's cold.
And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. As I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
This guy's a yapper. Can I buy things?
I do.
Oh,
Where are
no.
you off to now
No,
then?
no.
Bound for the Free Cities.
I did not mean to activate that again. Okay, good. I was trying to buy stuff off of him. Game said no. Oh, that looks. I don't know. We got things we gotta do. You know, there's people we gotta see. You know, we just. All right, I'm not gonna. What's up? It had to be a dead guy lying on the road. Like it
You're
just.
injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let
So we're just gonna wipe this whole
monsters
your whole squad. That's fine.
reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love.
You
So
said
take
the
a look
encampment
what
was
you've
close.
done.
Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
And baby, now we got bad blood.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Oh, this looks. Oh, is this the camp? Oh, not the chocobo, man.
Got here in time.
See ya. Ding 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 ding. Hit me! Hit me! That was a bad dodge. Let's try again. Someone's gonna swing. Y'all taking too long. I was able to fill up my meter just. Yeah, this basically just gives you free reign to just beat up everything. Where you going, baby? See ya. Yo, he's in the infinite spins. Yo, he was getting touched. Oh my. All right, see, that wasn't that bad. I don't mind stepping off the beaten path for a little you know?
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
Oh, there's
That
more.
doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you.
Who gave him that lineup?
Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you.
He's lined up.
Here. You've earned it.
I just can't imagine hairlines in like this era of time, because like they had to be. I mean, they were doing still math and science and stuff. It's just the cutting tools.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnes when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
What do you think? Okay.
Fine. If you insist.
We're just gonna beat up this guy?
Tyson!
This dude's like beat up. This doesn't seem fair. Oh, okay.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on. Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Man put a threat in our life. Can I turn back around and use Mega Flare on him? That was cool. I dig that. Like the little plus line there. He really is the GOAT. He was just like, I want none of this smoke. I wanted the smoke. Clive was like, I'm indifferent to the smoke. So that's just pretty nice. Yeah, no, it's bold. Some of these NPCs are bold. But that's just man, right? Until you see it in action. Like, you know, when you see just somebody summon the whole universe and suddenly, you know. Wild Nax. Yeah, this is just.
You're finished.
Yeah, you guys are indeed finished. We just. I love that. That move is crazy. What on earth?
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
The Watchman.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
That guy's probably like, oh, you're so rude. You
Wait
talked
now,
to me and
Joshua.
just walked away.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Alright, let's check out this spot though. The decals here are crazy. Like, just the environments and all the towns they got. Like, just the amount of variety here is just so good. That's them.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
That's such a good line.
I but did
That
my
gave me
duty.
chills.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
This is crazy.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
He really just took out the whole room with a single swing.
Come, Mythos.
I was like, damn, that's OD.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Taking out the whole room with one sword swing is nuts. That's some scary stuff, y'all.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
The prophecy. Long ago. Blah, 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 blah. And on this fine document here, you're gonna see how we're cooked.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
Oh!
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
I imagine she's more like a parental figure. She literally raised him from ash and dust. And he was just a kid.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Joshua looks like if you put Dylan Sprouse and you put the Chad filter on his face, like that's what he would look like.
Friends.
They just got the same big blonde hair and the yeah, it's just. All right.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Oh boy.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Joshua's just bringing people together.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance.
I'd be blushing too if someone said that about me.
That we serve, both him and now you.
Okay. We got a whole like Dai Li secret organization.
Accept this token.
Ready to go. Ah, of the Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
He's talking about how you had like a whole allegiance with you now.
Very, you certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
What do you mean by that?
The free cities under sea?
What did he mean by that? What does he mean by bedfellows? My man would just... Oh my god, are these his biddies? Joshua's a bisexual king and these are just his biddies? Oh my god. Wow, that's nuts. Hey there.
Folks. Let us be rid of them.
Back it up! I love that you could just scoop them up like that. That's so funny. My man's like, fight back! Fight back! He literally cannot fight back. Man was trying. He was. I'm telling you, that whisk move on the ground, you're cooked. Like, what do you even do against that? Nope. I kind of like walking because I have to jump off the chocobo every now and again anyway. It's not like the worst thing. I'll tell you, opening every combat encounter with this move is just incredible. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, that whole move might be nuts. Like, all of these abilities are crazy. The Mega Flare stuff that we just have is just nuts. I'm just seeing how we're literally just tearing through these people like nothing. And it's like AoEs, AoEs, AoEs. Attack on everything, attack on everything.
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Uh-oh. Oh, we something.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble.
I like how everybody's on the same page when if
we should hurry.
Stuff hits the fan, we need a place to meet. And everybody got their own spot. There's some real mind of war type thing, you know? Ooh. That looks fun and dangerous. Alright, y'all, but if anything, I am going to end it here. I appreciate y'all so much for pulling up. No way we've been live for 2 hours. What time did I go live? I went to live at 6, didn't I? Nightbot's crazy. Anyway, I will catch y'all later. We're going to go ahead and stop here. We're going to, what is this path called? The Free Cities. Okay, yeah. So let me go ahead and thank y'all so much for pulling up. I'm going ahead and catch y'all later. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to get up early for another stream. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But if not, I will be away this week anyway. So streams will be just paused for a bit. But I'll be back and we'll be back in the mix and everything. So appreciate y'all so much for pulling up. Thank you again. I hope you have a good time with... I hope cool things happen with the next week. I come back and be like, blah, blah, blah. It'd be great. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.